Remember when I said, what's in your wallet? Now I'm asking you, what are you packing? What are you packing? Ephesians 6:17b says, and take up the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God. The Word of God. I mean, are you packing a broadsword, a big broadsword? Are you packing like this Roman short sword, a gladius dagger thing? Are you packing a Swiss Army knife? Is that what you're packing? Or maybe you're just packing like pocket knives and they get you in and out of trouble. Well, you just got to be packing something. It's the sword of God, the sword of the Spirit, the Word of God. I mean, if we didn't have the Word of God, we wouldn't even know we needed the Word of God. We wouldn't know we needed the armor. We wouldn't know that we're in warfare. We'd still be worshiping trees. The Word of God tells us what we need, tells us everything we need to live a godly life. And it says, take up the sword of the Spirit. Take up this sword. You got to have it, and it's war, and you need your weapon. When I was younger, I came across an article from the U.S. Peace Corps that was a survival guide for all kinds of places, and one of them was for the South American jungles. Now, I don't know how true this is, but it was a pretty interesting little article about 10 survival tips on how to survive an attack from an anaconda. You know, one of those big old snakes that can get up to like 20 feet long and can swallow cattle. I mean, these things are crazy big. Anyway, it says this. First of all, when attacked, number one, if you're attacked by an anaconda, do not run because the snake is faster than you are. Number two, it says this. It says, lie flat on the ground and tuck your arms in close to your sides and tuck your legs in tight together. Number three, tuck your chin in. Tuck your chin in. Number four, the snake will come alongside your body and nudge you and try to look for, a place maybe to grab onto. Okay, after it's number five says, do not panic. Do not panic. I'd be panicking. Number six, after the snake has examined you, it will begin to swallow you from the feet, and always from the feet and. I don't know how they know that, but that's good to know. Number seven. It says, permit the snake to swallow your feet and your ankles. Do not panic. That was still in number six. Number seven. The snake will now begin to suck your legs into its body. You must lie perfectly still. This will take a long time. Remember, do not panic. Number eight. When the snake has reached your knees, slowly and with as little movement as possible, picture this big old snake, when it's reached your knees, slowly and with as little movement as possible, reach down, take your knife, and very gently slide it into the side of the snake's mouth, between the edge of its mouth and your leg. Then suddenly rip upwards, severing the snake's head. Number 9, be sure you have your knife. And number 10, be sure your knife is sharp. Wow. So again, we've been issued a weapon. It is the Word of God. Know it, learn it, live it, love it. Be sure you have your knife. Be sure it's sharp. Well, being sharp, it's like how to wield this thing. Know it. The enemy knows the Word of God. He's been misquoting it for centuries. He quoted it to Jesus in his temptation. Isn't it written that, this, that, or the other thing? And Jesus countered him. How did he counter him? With the Word of God again. It is written. In fact, Jesus even said that it's written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. The Word of God is so, so important. So, folks, do you have your weapon? Is your weapon sharp?